It is FA Cup 5th round day as we have an away tie against Nottingham Forest. Incidentally, the team who has actually tried to unsettle one of my best players, Callum Lang, who has since lost form ever since they made that approach. We could get a nice little bit of payback against them today, methinks. Hello and welcome to Unemployed to Legend episode 16 with Wigan Athletic. My name is Craig, and as mentioned in the intro, we have a FA Cup 5th round clash away at Nottingham Forest and a league game at home against Swansea. Since the last time you were with me, the form has been very mixed. We've had about half a dozen championship games, and it's read as 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 losses. Very middle of the road, which is kind of what we were expecting towards the end of this season. We are starting to hit the last knockings of the season now, and the table currently looks like this. We are still sitting third in the league, but we've dropped off massively from the top 2, which I have mentioned is probably what will happen this season at some point, and it's happened in the last month and a half in game. We're now being chased down by the likes of Middlesbrough, Millwall, who we drew against in our last game, and Brentford, with Cardiff not too far behind. As mentioned in the last episode, we are aiming for the playoffs, which is fine, but obviously I think we're going to have a bit of a fight to just finish in those at the moment. Regardless, we have the FA Cup 5th round to start with, and well, to be honest with you, I was kind of wondering who to go with in this game because our entire front 3 have all lost form, well, except Bowler. Bowler's actually been half decent recently, but the goals have dried up for the most part. Balogun hasn't been scoring, Vicky J. Jones hasn't been scoring, Callum Lang has had his head completely turned and he's lost form, hence why he's only on the bench. Jones is also only on the bench because we're going to try and give Balogun a chance today. So this is the 11 we're going to start with. Archer in goal, Reece James on the left of defence, Pearson and Williams at centre back. Tiedemann Mengi is not playing, he's not even on the bench, he is being given a rest, he's tired. Naginda is at right back because Darnell Johnson is out until April with injury. McEachran at the base of the midfield in that deep line playmaker role. Hughes and Lopez ahead of him in midfield. Bowler's now on the left side of the wing of the front 3. I found he's actually quite strong on his left foot. If we go into tactics, he's very strong on his left foot, but he's only reasonable on his right. And he's been playing on the right wing pretty much the whole season. The Chabot on the right side of the wing of the midfield as well, on the right wing, and Balogun up front in that advanced forward role. That was a very what was the word I'm looking for? That was a very mixed up, messed up starting 11 I had to give there. But I think it kind of epitomises the team at the moment. It's not exactly a very informed team at the moment. We don't have anything to lose here. No one's giving us a chance. I just hope this 11 actually gives us a good account of ourselves today. But the sad part is we've been creating chances over the last 2 months in game, and we have literally just not been scoring. Like, that's a very good example right there. Hughes in a very good position, just shoots straight at the goalkeeper. That's pretty much summed us up for the last 2 months in game, and it's a shame. I don't know who Balogun was trying to head that to. I think he was trying to win it, but just didn't go anywhere. There's just no one up there. I'm trying to get more players in those attacking areas, but unfortunately it's just not working at the moment. Part of me is thinking we are missing Darnell Johnson on that right hand side. Reece James was also injured, which meant Devine had to play at left back, and Devine did well, but he's not quite Reece James at this moment. So we had our left back and our right back missing at the same time, and the form really dropped horrendously. James is back now, as mentioned. Form picked up in the last 2 games, a win and a draw in the league, so it's just kind of arrested the slide a little bit. But my goodness, is it really telling that really and truly we've been found out. Our squad is very tired. It's not the biggest squad in the world, so rotation hasn't been much this season, unfortunately. Really, it's just about getting through to the end of the season at this point. Let's go and do it. Let's go. You couldn't hear that. Don't know why I did that. Let's try and dig in and see if we can just grab this winner. Screw it. Let's go positive. We might as well go for it. We're playing a team. Nottingham Forest are still bottom of the Premier League. I should have mentioned that at the start. So this is a very good opportunity to try and get a win here today. It'll be a morale booster, definitely. And that's what I'm kind of looking at this game as right now. Oh, and Balogun hits the bar. That's the closest we've come to scoring. Probably in these 2 games, if I'm honest. And that's just gone over as well. Forest are still looking dangerous. Then again, they are a Premier League team, so it kind of makes sense that they would still look dangerous anyway. Right, we're going to make some changes here. McEachran is going to move forward. Still going to play that playmaker role. Lopez is going to come off for Scowen, who is going to drop into that defensive midfield role. And who else? Bowler's looking very tired. He's played a lot of games recently. Lang is going to come on that left-hand side. He's had a bit of a break. Just trying to manage the game time that he's having at the moment, because otherwise he's going to be very, very tired. And that's just cleared off the line. Oh, it was offside anyway, never mind. But I've also had a bit of a tweak with the set pieces, and I realised, I thought I sorted this earlier in the season, we hadn't actually... Oh no. That's both our right backs. Oh, heaven help us. That's our right backs. Pearson's just going to have to go over to that side. Joel Lynch is going to come on for his first appearance in forever. And we've got no more subs, so Hughes is going to have to see this out. Thing is, Darnell Johnson is out for another month. And that is the big problem. I was going to say, very good defending there, but we just gave the ball straight back. And oh my goodness, I'm very surprised that even went wide. Our squad is absolutely shattered. Just regroup. We've taken a massive hit there. I'll say try and take the replay unless we can literally try and sneak a winner, but I don't see where it's going to come from. We've had chances, we just haven't put them away. And now Nottingham Forest are launching one last attack. Oh god, I thought that went in. This is ridiculous. It's always last minute drama with these games, it seems. Football Manager loves that even more this year, it seems. James just taking his time. Hughes, James, can we muster up one more chance? No, we can't, because Lang hasn't even bothered to run for that. Why do I play him? Unless the Shabla can conjure up. No, he can't. He can't conjure up one more. Hang on. Have we got extra time? Oh no. Oh god. I thought it was a replay. Can we at least make one more sub? I don't know if we can. Oh, we can. So Hammer's going to come on for McEachran. Our squad is completely depleted. There's nothing we can do apart from that. I'd rather shore up the midfield a little bit. Play for set pieces, work the ball into the box, that's all we can really do. Oh good grief, our squad is absolutely shattered at this point. And it's now the second half of extra time. The thing is, if this goes to penalties, I honestly don't know what to expect. Not just because of penalty takers in and of themselves, but we're just tired. Well, then again, so are half their players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 of their players are shattered. We're doing what we can defensively, but it's an attack. No one's making moves in attack, and I've literally... God, that's just gone over. I've literally done what I can. to try and make them move, if you will. I don't even know what words to use. Does the assistant just literally, in fact, yeah, Liam Richardson, he can just play, so he can just choose it. Penalties or lottery, what will be, oh, yes, that's exactly what this is. Relax, pick your spot. Yeah, just relax, pick your spot. Yeah. There's nothing we can do now. This is literally a lottery. So let's just sit back, relax, and just watch the madness unfold. And Callum Lang, that's the first goal he scored in forever. I suppose that's his way of putting one against Nottingham Forest, if you will. I mean, we've done well in our current form. We've taken a Premier League side effectively to penalties as Balogun just calmly slots that away, places it beautifully in the bottom corner. I just wish he did that more often during the season. And Archer, no, he didn't save it, unfortunately. Is it me or does anybody else hate penalties? Hughes, beautiful stuff. He's done well on his return from injury. He was injured, I think, up to about a month ago. And Archer saved it! Excellent stuff. Jordan Archer showing exactly why I'd keep faith in him in the goal. Josh Scowen stepping up, scores right in the bottom corner. I think all four of our penalties actually have gone into that bottom corner. Now that I've mentioned, I shouldn't really have mentioned that. I've literally just brought attention to it. Nevertheless, Abdul Kadir versus Jordan Archer. Archer couldn't save that one. No worries, no worries. Like I said in the team talk, just relax, pick your spot, don't change your mind. Frederick Hammer, well, new signing from January, £1 million. Could he put us into the quarter-finals? £1 million. I spent £1 million. Okay, he's only 20 years old. He'll still come good, I think. That wasn't a good start. Freeman, who misses! And thankfully that miss from Hammer doesn't make a difference, and we are indeed into the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. Right then, who will we be getting in the quarter-finals? I mean, at this point, considering the form we're on, I'm almost kind of scared as to who we're going to get. So it seems we'll get either Southampton, Man City, Everton or Chelsea. It's just an all Premier League quarter-final at this point. Oh, Naginda's out for 3 to 5 weeks. 3 weeks, okay. I mean, we've received a nice little bit of money for it, but wow, at what cost? When is the draw? Draw's not here. We'll be back for the Swansea game. FA Cup quarter-final draw, and we'll see which Premier League team we're going to be up against, because all the other 7, yeah, they're all Premier League. Oh no, Brentford! I didn't even see Brentford are actually in this. If we really want to go through to the semi-finals, potentially Brentford's, but to be honest with you, any of those Premier League teams, especially away from home, and that's exactly what's going to happen. We're not getting Brentford. Tottenham. If we go for away, we're going to get Tottenham. Well, the money will be nice. I mean, fair enough, we don't technically need it, but I mean, it won't do our bank balance much harm. An away game at Tottenham. We might not go through, in fact chances are we won't go through, but whatever. The money is always useful. Let's go and face Swansea. Much changes now for the home game against Swansea in the league. Part of that is due to injury, another injury. Teden Mengi, he was going to come back in on that right back, sorry. Unfortunately, he's now got a groin strain, so I literally have no reserves for right back, as well as no recognised right back. So Matty Pearson's going to have to come in on the right side of defence. So he's giving us a starting 11. I'll go through it again anyway. Archer in goal, James Lynch starting a game for the first time probably this whole season. Williams and Pearson in defence, Lopez and McEachran in midfield. Lopez does hopefully will continue to do well in that ball-winning midfielder position or role. Schmidt on the left wing to give Bowler a bit of a rest. Le Chabot on attacking midfield. Lang on the right wing with Jones reinstated up front in place of Balogun. He was having a break in the last game. He actually hasn't even been scoring as mentioned in recent games. 6 of my players are unfamiliar with this tactic apparently. I mean, we've only been playing it half the season in home games. We're favourites for a reason. Yeah, that's motivated some of them. Let's see if that works. As we move back to body language on the touchline tablet. It doesn't seem to stick for some reason. I will never know why. I wonder if it's because I keep swapping tactic. Williams over to Pearson. I forgot. I don't even know who's going to be taking the long throw-ins now on that right-hand side. And the ball just bouncing around there. Jones picks it up. Hopefully he can make it back in. McEachran. Jones. Nobody's in there. The Chabot. Lang. Have another pop. Jones just misses. Nobody's getting into that area, and the sad part is I've got players on attacking, and I honestly do not know what else I can do there. Before this game, I actually had a chat with Lang, with Jones, with Bowler as well, who was starting from the bench because of being a bit tired. Just telling them, try and pick yourselves up in the next few games. Or in the case of Jones, start scoring. I have every faith in you. And I do have faith in him. He's our top scorer this season. 23 goals in, I think in the league, or probably about 25 in all competitions. Right, come on lads, let's pump some fists. Have we been the better team? I don't even know what the stats are saying. Where can I see them? Nope, it's definitely not that. I can't even see the stats anymore. But let's just try and keep working hard. Keep going for that win. Try and pick up as many points as possible. We're in the last 10 games in the season. The aim really, like I said just now, pick up as many points as possible and secure that playoff. It's more a case of we're not really looking up at the teams above us. We are effectively looking down. I was about to make some changes. Let's just see how this goes first. And the keeper does not deal with that. And Le Chabot has scored from... Was that even a header from the edge of the area? Or did he volley that? We saw this, I believe, with Bowler earlier in the season. I thought he headed it in from the edge of the area. We'll see from this angle. The keeper just punches it out. Oh, lovely little volley. And that's exactly what we wanted to see from the likes of Le Chabot. Right. How's the conditioning looking? Lopez hasn't played particularly well, so we're going to bring in Hughes in that ball-winning midfielder role. He can play there, as we know. And actually, this is kind of telling of how much we're struggling in defence at the moment. Emeka Obi, he hasn't made an appearance all season. He's sitting on my bench. If that doesn't tell you everything, I don't know what to tell you. But we are going to make another change. Reece Devine is going to come on for James. The Chabot is also looking a bit tired as well. Scowen is not on the bench today, ironically enough. Lang can go in the middle. He'll be okay there, hopefully. And the Chabot is going to come off. Bowler is going to go on. He's going to go on that left-hand side. Make him an inside forward. He does look particularly dangerous from both wings, thankfully, does Josh Bowler. How many minutes are we in? We're not going to do that yet. We're going to drop back to a balanced mentality. We're just going to slow the pace down. Waste a bit of time. It's always risky when you do that, but to be honest with you, it's all about... When players jump for the ball, you expect them to at least get their flipping head on it. For goodness sake, guys. This is just horrible to watch. I mean, who is that? I think that was Williams, or was that Lynch? I think that was Williams, and he's 6'4". 2 points dropped. For goodness sake, they weren't even in it. Yeah, wasn't good enough. We should have seen that match out. Did we sit back too early? Oh, that's sickening. We would have still been third, but yay. Okay. It's just indicative of our form, really, recently. I am starting to get a bit sick of it. Right. We'll be back for the FA Cup game against Tottenham and the game against Reading in the league. Hopefully we'll start picking up some wins. Yeah, we need some more wins in that time. I'm just looking at this form, and we've had what, one win in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've had about 3 victories in 12 league matches. Not good form. FA Cup quarter-final action next time anyway. If you've enjoyed that video, hit the like button down below and click subscribe for more Football Manager content. Thank you so much for watching, and just as a reminder as well, I do stream on Twitch nowadays as well. Usually I try and aim for Thursday and Sunday streams. Link will be down in the description below. It'd be great if you could join me there. Again, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.